campers, welcome to another week of camp. Glad you're here. Everybody wave. Hi, everybody. Yeah, and this is Frolic. You're probably wondering why I have a little lamb in my arms here. Yeah, this is Frolic. She can't talk, but she's really glad to be here. The reason why is because this week's theme is all about us being part of a sheepfold, and Jesus is the Good Shepherd. And so we're going to learn about a boy named David who was a shepherd boy who became a king, the king of Israel. And so we're going to learn about that, and it's going to be great. Did you know that as a boy shepherd, he once took on a lion that tried to get the, yeah, I know, it's kind of scary, tried to take the sheep from his flock, and he killed it. And a bear too, a big bear came into the flock and tried to take some sheep, but David killed it because God gave him courage and the strength to do it. And we're going to learn about that today. So get back and sit back in your seats and just enjoy this week's camp, and we hope you have a fun time. Everybody say Yahoo! Yahoo!
What should I see?
The Bible talks about two kinds of shepherds, a good shepherd and a hired hand. The good shepherd was the person who owned the sheep, and because he owned them, he learned to love them and care for their very needs. The hired hand was one who did not own the sheep, and he was just hired to take care of the sheep. If the sheep were attacked by a wild animal, the hired hand would run, but the good shepherd would stay and protect the sheep. In fact, let's look at this story from the Bible. Once there was a shepherd with a beautiful flock of sheep. This shepherd loved to sit on the hillside and play his flute while watching the sheep graze. One day, the shepherd had to leave his flock to take care of some business in town. So he hired a man to watch his sheep for him. Well, the morning and the afternoon went well, and the hired hand relaxed while the sheep ate. But suddenly, an unwelcome visitor sneaked up on the flock. And when the sheep saw the wolf, they went crazy. Then the hired hand noticed what was happening. The wolf was moving in on the flock, and the hired hand decided it was time to go, and fast. The wolf grabbed one of the sheep and began to make its escape when the shepherd arrived. And the wolf was now gone because the shepherd kicked him out of the flock. Well, after that, the sheep rewarded their master.
What's the key?
What's the key? The key of this story is that unlike the hired worker, God will never leave us alone. He loves us and cares for us and will protect us. Jesus said, "My sheep know my voice," meaning those of us who follow him, trust in him, pray to him, and read his word will know in our hearts that he is always there to guide and protect us. And that's the key.
What's that to me?
There are times in my life when I'm faced with a problem or a temptation, when I feel attacked by an enemy. I get scared, and at first it feels like God is far off. But did you notice that in the story how the sheep cried out? Well, in a way, that's what I do too. I start praying when I feel afraid, and pretty soon my heart is filled with peace. Oh, well, the problem may still be there, but now I know God is right there with me to see through it. And that's what it means to me.
Jesus wants me to know that he is the Good Shepherd. And if I believe and trust in him, read my Bible and pray, and get around other sheep, other friends who love Jesus, then I know I will grow to recognize his voice in my heart. And that's how I should be.
Practice point!
All right, kids, it's time for practice point. And we're going to do a little thing here. I got my lammies here. We're going to do the little doo-wop, 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 kind of like that, you know what I'm saying? Okay, here's how it goes. I'm going to start with a little sheep noise. Bah, 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 bah. Lord is my good shepherd. He's never far away. Well, sometimes I'm not careful and I find I've gone astray. But the good Lord, He comes after me. He carries me in His arms. Well, the good Lord is my shepherd. He protects me from all harm. Well, the good Lord is my shepherd. Yes, He protects me from all harm. Everybody, the good Lord is my shepherd. He protects me from all harm. Oh, hunka, 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 ho, ho. Yeah, let's give it up for the Lammies. They did a really good job on that. Thank you. So let's now go down memory lane and do our memory verse. Take it away, Big T. Hunka, hunka. All right, everyone out of your seats. It's time for this week's memory verse, and it's in Psalms, and this is how it goes. Because the Lord is my shepherd, I have everything I need. Psalm 23:1. Let's do it again. Because the Lord is my shepherd, I have everything I need. Psalm 23:1. Yeah.